Welcome to the Healthy Life podcast that doesn't hold back. We discuss all subjects from wellness, healthy eating and fitness. Welcome to Healthy Life.
Well, we're here at the lovely Login Lounge. Hello there. Hello. How are you?
Hello, Neil. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And how are you? Why do people do that? Go, hi, I'm fine. How are you? I'm good. How are you? You could go round and round in circles. We are here with Ange. Is it Angie? Angela? Angie from Slimming World in Deep Cut.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well,
See,
thank you.
how are you? See, it happens again. How are you?
And also, thank you for joining us today.
Thank
you for inviting me.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you very much. So that's it. It's over.
That was easier than I thought.
I did say it was going to be a quick one.
So we want to talk about Slimming World. Okay, now I as you can tell, I don't actually go to Slimming World or anything like that. So let's talk about you. Let's talk about your Slimming World, because there's franchises all over the place, isn't there?
There are. So Slimming World are the number one UK weight loss company. And I first started at Slimming World back in 2009 as a member.
Okay.
And I lost 2 stone, got to target, and somebody suggested that maybe I'd like to become a consultant. So I went along to find out, and I started in 2011, took over one small group in Camberley, and it's now expanded, and I run 6 sessions on a Monday, starting at 7:30 in the morning and finishing about 8 o'clock at night.
You were saying there's quite a few in the area, isn't there? So that's from different, how many is there?
There's 22 groups locally, so that's Farnborough, Camberley, Yateley, Fleet, sort of general area.
Yep.
And between us we run 51 sessions, and they run Monday to Saturday, daytime and evening. It's hard to escape us. Or you could say you'll always find one close.
I was going to say, it sounds like they'll be able to find one to suit or one for somebody wherever you are in the area.
And that's the idea, that, no matter what your lifestyle is, whether you're working from home, whether you're a mum and you want to come out in the evening, there really is something that you can find.
So, okay. So, sorry, Tammy, you were going to say... No,
well, I was going to hit something off straight away. Because
Both excited over this, aren't you?
I know, sorry. It's like doing a double header. It's like...
I didn't know I was going to get 2
interviews.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'm going to go straight in there because I think it's something that I just briefly spoke to you about. It'd be great to address something that the social media is putting a bit of a negative light at the moment, and you're going to help clear the slate on this.
Okay.
So, for example, bananas.
Banana gate.
Banana. So apparently, it's not a sin it's not a sin if you have it whole, but if you mash it up, it becomes a sin. So sins, by the way, you may want to explain what the sins are first before answering that question.
Yeah, so basically we've got 3 parts to the plan. We have free foods, which are normal everyday foods that you can eat as much as you like, as often as you like, with no weighing, counting or measuring. We have healthy extras that are measured to ensure you get the calcium and fibre that you need each day. And then sins allow you to have that little treat.
Yeah.
And it's spelt with a Y because it's the synergy of the 3 parts of the plan working together. So it's not a bad thing. In fact, it's a really good thing, because allowing yourself to have a little bit of what you fancy actually will keep you on track longer.
Okay. So can you clear up the bananas? Sorry, Basha.
You're obsessed with these bananas, aren't you?
It's something, I'm seeing a lot of videos at the minute where people are going, I want this banana. Oh, but if I mash it, I have to count it as a sin.
Okay.
What is
our whole plan is based on science, and not all calories are created equal. So our free foods are all about filling up on things that are going to fill you up for the lowest calories.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if you eat a banana, you've got the chewing, you've got the digesting, all of those things send signals to your stomach that you're starting to get full.
Yeah.
If you mash it, your body hasn't got to do any work to break it down. Probably instead of having 1 banana that you're going to eat, you're going to mash 2 or 3 into a banana pancake. And you're going to eat
even though you're mashing it in your mouth, technically.
Yeah, because that chewing and digesting are sending signals to your stomach that there's food on the way.
I never thought about it that way, and it's true, because obviously you move in your mouth, you're crunching, you don't realise how much pressure you actually do when you chew, and it's all your muscle movements, it's generating, it needs energy,
signals.
It's burning energy off. Even like chatting kind of like burns a bit of energy off.
We could all just be sitting here doing nothing and we'd still be burning calories.
Oh, sounds good to me.
And we'd all be burning different amounts, which is the unfair bit. Men burn calories better than we do.
Really? Are you sure? Have you seen Jack?
Thanks.
Just falling off. So let's talk about obviously, so you've got Slimming World, and you've got your main competitor, which is the thing that ends in Otchers. But so
you can say Weight Watchers. It's all right.
So what's the main difference between the two of you? Because obviously people go, well, do I go there or do I go there? What's the difference?
Yeah, that's a good question.
To be honest, I don't research the competition because I know what we do and I know that ours works. And I truly believe there are no end of diets out there. You know, you can live on pills, you can have shakes and lotions and potions.
Yeah.
Ours is based on normal everyday food. And when I wanted to lose weight, as I say, 12, 15 years ago, I wanted something that was going to be easy, where I wasn't constantly weighing and measuring.
Yeah.
And for me,
Yeah.
that's the difference
It's easier,
with
isn't
Slimming
it,
World.
than some of these ones where you've got like so many calories, etc., and it's literally down to the last calorie, and it's
I can
painful.
do that.
That's painful.
I need to be able to count up to 15. I can do that.
Now, obviously, I want to mention Little Britain. Now,
Okay.
Little Britain, okay, it took, obviously they called it Fat Fighters or whatever it was, you know, and they gave it a different spin. Now, you know, you're not like that, are you? Slimming World is nothing like that whatsoever. You don't sit there and you don't criticise people and you don't, you know, openly mock them, you know.
No, that is
so
one of our... Sorry.
How does your evening, when someone comes along,
Yep.
how does it actually work?
Okay, so the first 30 minutes of each session, so if you're looking on the website and you see the start time of the session, wherever it is, first 30 minutes, I'll explain the plan to anyone that's new. So I'll go through exactly what we're going to eat. We go into the bit about the psychology as well. And during that time, all my existing members are coming in, getting weighed, making a cup of tea, chatting, looking at the books and
No sugar.
bits and pieces.
And there's usually options to buy some of the Slim World snacks, isn't there?
Yes,
I have
snack.
been. I've done a few different things, but
Books
yes.
like your favourite Take 5 book.
Yes, I had the recipe book Take 5, and because basically every recipe in there is only 5 ingredients. And there's some really gorgeous recipes in there.
I've got a story to tell you, but I'm going to wait till you finish talking.
So everyone's doing that, and that's the first 30 minutes. Then we go into a 40-minute session where we just share hints, tips, recipes, what's working, what's not. You know, and I know I'm a slimmer first and a consultant second. It's not always easy. So we will address things. It might be that someone's going out for a meal for the first time. Can I go out, enjoy a meal with my friends and still lose weight? Yes, you can. But you need some help to do that.
And you obviously have some realistic, like some weeks, some people go, oh, but my clothes are fitting better, but I've gained weight. Muscle density.
Yep.
You know, there's obviously...
I get that. I get that a lot. These jeans fitted me last week. What's going on? I haven't put on any weight.
And that's the thing. So obviously we've got the Food Optimising, which is our food plan, but we also have Body Magic, which is an activity programme. Now that doesn't mean that we're going to be doing exercises in group, but we do encourage our members to get more active.
Yes.
And often when you're exercising more, you are getting leaner,
Yeah.
but it doesn't always show on the scales.
Yeah.
But also it's good for general health, etc. So we have both of those, and then the group support. And it's those 3 bits together that are the perfect combination for lifelong success.
It's the best way, rather than weighing yourself, is kind of measure your clothing.
Absolutely.
Because that's kind of like, because you won't always lose kind of weight, but you will lose in certain areas first before the weight kind of drops.
Yeah.
And
on our-
my chest is always substituting first every time I lose weight.
My belly's doing its own.
Literally.
Drops from here to here and then goes back up again.
I'll tell you what, my ankles go up and down.
My here is, for people who can't see, my bottom area is always last. It's very frustrating.
You and me both.
So one other question. So obviously, I'm going to slightly go back to the sins just slightly. So I think one of the misconceptions, which I think is pretty obvious, but some people aren't seeing it, potatoes and pasta, there is portion control, but isn't there really? Yes, they might be a sin, but it doesn't mean you can have an entire massive plate of potatoes and pasta. They've got to be realistic. And
I mean,
I'm guessing
potatoes and pasta are not sinned, they're free foods.
free foods, right? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, yeah.
That's all right. So yeah, we can eat them, but it is all about portion control. But we're all guided by our appetite. That's what we encourage our members to do.
Yeah.
You know, we could all sit and eat the same meal. We might want different amounts, and it is eating until you're full. Because the big thing about Slimming World is you should never be hungry and you should never feel deprived.
Yeah.
So you eat until you're full, and we do that with what we call speed-free foods. So they're the super filling foods for the lowest calories, and they're basically fruit and veg.
Yeah.
So if on every plate you've got at least a third of a plate of speed-free foods, then you are naturally going to reduce your calorie intake without trying too hard.
Yes.
So if I put a pile of vegetables on my plate, it makes me think, do I really need that extra spoonful of pasta?
Yep. No, that's 100%.
As I say, it is all backed by science.
I have the same problem with ice cream. Do I actually need that extra scoop of ice cream? That's the thing.
And the
it?
chocolate sauce and the nuts. And
but to be honest, I mean, you can get yogurt. You get yogurt now, which is just like ice cream.
Yep.
So there are a lot of substitutes out there that taste like.
Yep.
Like, because I remember when I was trying to lose weight, you were calorie counting. You go to Tesco's, and Tesco's actually do the ice cream, which is actually their box standard ice cream. Tesco's own is actually really good for you.
Okay.
Apparently, it's the lowest calories. So, but the
Probably
thing
do
is,
well on our cinder counter then.
probably, yeah.
You could check it on our.
But as a
barcode
bloke,
scanner.
I find it really difficult. I mean, it's like, do you have many males that come to your classes?
I do actually, and in all my sessions, I have men. Not as many. Some have got their own little harem, but no, we absolutely do have men.
I've had a few friends who've had some great success on Slimming World. One of my friends, she lost 6 stone.
Yeah, brilliant.
And yeah, she did really, really well on it. So I know that obviously, like with, like you're saying, with anything, it's being self-aware, and it helps you when you're tracking all this, but without having to be overly, it's not calories kind of thing.
Yeah.
When you're tracking in the right way, it makes you more accountable.
I think that's what people used to find. Obviously, with apps now, it's a lot easier to track yourself. But beforehand, it was pen and paper, and I've eaten this today, and I've eaten that today, and you try and add it all up, and at the end of the day, but with an app, you just put it down there and
so
then.
So much easier. I used to, back like 20 years ago when I first lost some weight, I was a book person, and I love it now that you can just barcode scan things, and it's just so much easier.
I don't like the apps because you don't meet people. That's what people need now.
No, we're talking about counting calories.
Okay.
If you're a member, you get automatically access to the app as well. That's what I've got that right. Yeah.
But if you go face to face, you got guidance, you got someone you can talk to.
Yeah.
And if you have sinned a little bit, I've done this, we can correct that for you.
You've got your own crew, really.
And it adds extra accountability for you.
Apps
You've
can't
got
do
someone
that.
helping you there, face to face.
And also other people that are really interested in what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about any of you, but if you're trying to lose weight and you go, you say to your partner, I've lost 3 pounds. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You've still got 6 stone to go.
Meeting people trying to achieve things similar to you.
Everyone's there for the same reason.
Yeah, and you're there and you make new friends as well, and you can go, you get the extra exercising, because I've meeting a member, and we said, let's go for another walk,
My mum used to go, to Weight Watchers. She lose £5 each week, guaranteed. No problem. £5 each week. And she used to walk there and walk back. She used to walk there because she'd try and lose a bit more weight before she got on the scales.
I am guilty for it's weigh day today, right?
Secret's
10
coming
minutes
out
to
now.
go. I need to go to the toilet. I'm gonna let me just go for another quick wee break.
Do you have a queue to the toilet in your
We
place?
do. I'm not going to lie. We do. But just going back to that walking thing, you have to walk for 11 hours to walk off a pound.
That's interesting.
Sorry, there's our science backing again.
Wow. I mean, I've done an 8-hour hike before, and that killed me for a week, and that was only 8 hours.
So, I mean...
And again, what did you want to eat afterwards?
Chocolate. Chocolate. It's going to be chocolate. I mean, the thing is, we all have our sins, don't we? We all we all go to that top cupboard. Or if you have kids, the really, really top cupboard, because you don't want them to get it, and you do have that bar of chocolate. But to be honest, it's that feel-good factor at the end of the day. So what you're promoting is basically you come along, you feel good, you have a chat.
Yep.
You get to talk to people.
You go out with a plan for the week ahead.
Yeah, and if you do fail and you do have a bar of chocolate or whatever,
having a bar of chocolate's not failing.
I was going to say it's not. It's
as long as you've planned it in, it's not failing at all.
Or even if you haven't, it's okay to have people have these moments. We're human.
Yeah.
But you're there to help get back on track.
It's a lifestyle, not a life sentence.
I mean, do you have like a WhatsApp group for your group as well, so people can say I've done really badly, I'm not feeling that good today, and so then everyone can sort of help out.
Yeah, we do it all via our group Facebook. So I obviously have my public Facebook, which is where I kind of let everyone know about it.
Then you have a private Facebook.
And then a private one, which is just for group members, because the whole thing about group is about confidentiality and knowing that they're supporting each other, so they can join the group Facebook and all their friends don't know they're losing weight. Not everybody wants to tell their friends they're losing weight.
If it's in the public one, anyone and everyone could be jumping in, and this way is
absolutely. It might be because some people can be quite judgy, can't they? So
yes.
I thought you were losing weight. What are you doing eating that?
Oh gosh, that's.
Well, actually, I'm allowed it.
Yeah.
I think the best compliment is not telling friends you're on the weight program losing weight. You kind of want them to see naturally saying, "Have you lost weight this week?"
Yeah,
that's so nice when someone says that.
Yeah.
because I went to.
When was the last time that happened, Neil?
I had my hair cut. Have you lost weight? Yeah, just trimmed a bit off the top.
Funny enough, my husband was just saying, actually, his brother and sister-in-law videoed him because they live in Australia, and since we got back, they said, "Oh, you look like you've lost weight," and he went, "Well, I have, but also I shaved."
Yeah.
just tidied this bit up a bit.
Because I went to jump in and spoke to, I hadn't seen Joe for like months, and he kind of said, "You've lost weight." It's the first thing he said to me, and I said, "I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that." And that's
Yeah,
class,
do you know what? You don't need to necessarily go, "Oh, no, I haven't." Just go, "Thank you."
Thank you.
Fantastic.
That's
Thank
the answer
you.
to any
Well-
compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, it takes time. Sometimes you just can't help, can you?
On that note, I think we're gonna have you back in a couple of months' time
Are
to
you?
see how things are going.
Excellent.
Okay,
That would
because
be lovely,
we are
yeah.
as we come into summer, obviously things change, don't they? People want to lose weight for different reasons. At the moment, they want to lose their Christmas weight. So and now they'll be looking for
And we can debunk some of those common questions, Alex, because I think they're great.
I think it's good because you just helped because you've admitted that you've said it has obviously been out there, and it's great to set the record straight on those. It definitely is. Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And people can find you on Facebook, and I'm assuming they can Google and then find you on there.
You'll find us. Yeah, Slimming Well Camberley with Angie Williams. You'll find me.
We'll
Wonderful.
put
Thank you,
we'll put
Angie.
that on the post. Thank you very much, Angie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here at SMJ Media Group, we are a non-profit company providing fun, free content for local businesses. If you like our content and would like to support us, please visit buymeacoffee.com/SMJ Media Group and buy us a coffee.